Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.
Great day, everyone. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections Magazine. Divine Connections Magazine is a magazine that comes out in print as well as online. It is a faith-based inspirational magazine where we connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, mimes, pastors, authors, and anybody that's doing something great for the community. And so you can stay connected with Divine Connections by going to our Facebook page, Divine Connections Marketing, our Instagram, Divine Connections, one word, and our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And so we have great things going on today. We have Juneteenth coming up, so we have some great guests that have some major things going on, so we will talk with them soon. Divine Connections News. June is one of the quarters that comes out, the new magazine, and so we have our new issue that just came out, and our guest is in this magazine as well. So the Divine Connections Magazine, if you would like a copy, it is divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscription. So you can get your copy of what's going on, events that's going on, resources and connections, and so we can make it happen. Next on the agenda is we have my event, which is Divine Connections 11th Magazine event. It's going to be Saturday, September the 11th in Haw River, North Carolina, where we have gospel artists, praise dance, mimes, great people that's doing great things in the community. We'll have vendors and food trucks as well. So if you would like to be a vendor at that event, make sure you text 336-338-8903 and let us know what you do and see if you can be a part of that event if I don't already have your type of vendor. Next on the agenda, we do 30-second and 60-second commercials as well for businesses, ministries, books, gospel artists. If you're doing something and you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial, we provide that service for you as well. If you're looking for more advertisement, we are looking for sponsors for the show, and they are 30-second spots. And we do a 3-month agreement so we can help spread your good news. So if you're interested and you have a 30-second video, or you need to get one done, make sure you stay connected. Send an email to divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. And the website is already up because the event is on its way. It's Divine Connections 11th Magazine Anniversary Expo, where we have gospel artists, praise dance, and moms, and you can already go ahead and get your ticket before it is sold out. So the tickets are only $12, so make it happen. Go to divineconnections.com/events. And also looking for sponsors. If you would like to be a sponsor connected with Divine Connections and great things that we're doing for the community, please let us know, and we will get you more information about that. You can text 336-338-8903. And so with no other further ado, I'm going to give you an intro of our guests of what's going on for Juneteenth, and how we can make it happen. So hold tight, and we will get you a nice intro.
He's back in. Yes, sir. We're blessed to be here. My name is Todd. I'm Derrius Todd. This is my auto wolf. And he helped me go through this pandemic. He helped me get through this pandemic. So we gotta have a prayer right. Heels, hook and wheels, explode. He's back. He's back. And we got to do it just like we done before. Juneteenth celebration. Our culture. We're going back at it, y'all. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, y'all out. 13 years, Black Star Road, Zebulon, North Carolina. Y'all put that in your GPS and y'all come out. Don't be calling us. How you get here? You did. It's 2021. Everybody got to have this down here. And y'all GPS, you know where we at. The ones who haven't been here, y'all come on out. Everybody, this is an event for everybody, every age. Grandmother, great grandmother, little baby, newborn, everybody. All right. Friday, y'all come on in. We're gonna start it up around about afternoon, bowling, ATV, dirt bikes, bicycles, anything. Whatever you want to ride, bring it out Friday. Listen, everybody must put him. Yeah, everybody must put him, and we're gonna be safe. We ain't gonna bust out outside. Come out here and get this. All right. We're gonna do this thing right. Yeah, Saturday, we have Cowboy Church.
Life just seem to be coming at you all kinds of ways, and you're trying to figure this thing out. You just need to humble yourself.
We're gonna get over the moon. We're gonna go for a ride. You know how the weather is right now. If it's like calling the 95 or 100 we may do an afternoon ride. I want you to bring your kids. Kids are free. 12 and 8. Between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock, we're going to bring down. We'll have horse and pony rides. Then after that, it's time to get down there. Yes, sir. It's time to have a party. It's $10 starting off right here. $10 per head. I don't care if you got a horse, if you got a four-wheeler, you got a dirt bike. Get yourself moving on. So get them early. Bring your dad. 1300. That Chicago. Never North Carolina. Here's the wheels and clothes. The June 6th celebration. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And with no further ado, the Todd's production is in the house.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, wonderful.
Doing good. How are you?
I'm great. Glad to have you guys on. I enjoy what you guys are doing in the community. So introduce yourselves and tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I'm Harrison Todd, everybody. I am from Zebulon, North Carolina. This is my brother,
Derrius Todd.
My younger brother. The knee baby. So we're 2 years apart. I'm 32 years old now. I'm on the City of Raleigh Fire Department. I am a career firefighter with them, and I also do heating and AC on the side. And we also have a big farm. I wouldn't say a big farm, but it's a horse farm. We tend that farm, and it's just horses at my location. And my brother, he can explain a little bit more about himself.
Yes, I'm Derrius Todd. Once again, I'm 30 years old. I'm a registered barber. I cut in a barbershop in Wendell, North Carolina. You know. Also, I do construction work, home repair work, build houses, renovations. You know, all around handyman type deal. You know,
Yeah.
The way we was raised, hey, this is how we had to get it.
Right.
So
right.
we've been blessed to learn a lot of things. And it's a pleasure being up here.
Oh, awesome. I love what you're doing. Thank you, Miss Lisa Green, for sharing this connection with us. I saw the video and I was like, wow, that is awesome. So some good old country boys.
Yes.
Country boys.
Yes, Miss Lisa, she's great.
Yes.
With the farm. So how did it start? Or you were always used to a farm? I know you talk about maybe your father or grandfather. So give us a little backstory.
Well, growing up, our knit family was around for years, generations. I mean, back in times where we have, if you ever been to Zebulon, North Carolina, you have Wendell, North Carolina, right next to us, and it's a river that kind of splits us up. And within that river is a street, and I've always remembered it from a long street and crossing the river. The other side is another street, and we have family on our other side that looks totally different from us, and we're the Todds on the Zebulon side. So it goes all the way back there to being on land, and my granddaddy and my great grandma working hard to provide land for our Todd family. And what we have done is we have kind of turned the deal on what farming was all about then to show it to other people, and let somebody else live that moment like we did.
Right.
So our great grandparents used to have big events on our that we were told, we don't have any pictures or anything like that of it.
County fair,
but they used to have county fairs and stuff like that. So it was like, you know what, that's in our blood. So we need to use a gift that God, brought through our family.
Right.
How we remember the land is we was raised on tobacco. So we had tobacco growing up, while everybody else was having fun at football games and
playing basketball.
We had work to do.
We had work always.
And it wasn't as worse as it was generations before us, but we got the down end of the country living, without it being just a generational thing. You don't see a lot of farms anymore.
Right.
You don't see a lot of Black African Americans farming anymore. And that's just something you don't do. And that's something we want to continue going. So our kids can experience it. And others that never have experienced it to come to a big event like this weekend,
next weekend.
Next weekend. Sorry.
Next weekend.
I'm so ready. I mean, we've been so busy.
I wish it was this weekend. Next weekend.
Yeah.
So that's our whole sole purpose of what we do. We try to uplift the community, reach one, teach one, you know what I mean? So that's how we go about it. We have God in our life. So we use the platform that we have to try to enlighten other people and show them, and put a different light on what we do and us as being simply Black men. You know what I mean? And Black people in general, let's be real about it. But so we show ourselves in a positive light, and we have these events, give back to the community, incorporate everybody, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
Yes.
You can reach the highest level of success, but if you don't bring nobody with you or impact them along the way, then your journey is really void,
Yes.
So that's how we look at it. I ain't need to go in there like that.
No, I love it. It's like generation blessing. So you've had it while you was growing up, and then you want to be a blessing not only to your family but to the community, and also being a role model to individuals. Let them know, yes, young Black people are not just out here doing things crazy. Y'all have your own farm, and you're doing community activities, something positive. With a lot of suicide and different things going on, people not really finding things to do. You all are opening up your experience as well, and what you're doing is as Black young men. That is a phenomenal thing. So I definitely commend you on that.
Thank you.
Awesome. So how long has this been going on?
What this event that's held, that will be held on June 19th, is a normal I wouldn't say normal. It's an annual event, and it's trail ride. We have a schedule of different cowboys up and down the East Coast, and different places, all the way from Florida, all the way down from Florida, all the way up to Maryland, Pennsylvania. We have different cowboys and all around parts of North Carolina to get together every weekend, and they have annual trail rides. The weekend that we picked a while back, maybe 7 years ago?
7 years, 7 years strong.
7 years ago, and we picked that weekend. And we've always picked it near Father's Day, because it was a weekend where it wasn't things going on with fathers. So we was out riding horses with our fathers.
Right.
So that's just how we decided to pick that weekend when we started having our own events, and we were 18 or 19 years old at the time, starting these events. And what happens is it started as just cowboys, different cowboys and cowgirls getting together and having a good time and having a big cookout. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was we get together and we ride our horses and we gather around and we just enjoy ourselves. And that industry, or that horse industry, or trail ride industry, has grown so much that we have impacted more people involved in it now. That it's to the point now where we want to make sure we can give it to the community. Right. And we want to go and open it up to different people so they can get on a horse and pony for the first time, or take a picture with the horse and pony, to see different cowboys and different cowgirls, because we didn't start riding horses until we were 12, 13 years old. Yeah. We didn't grow up on horses. It's something that we saw and was like, man, we want to do that. It's cool to do. Let's do it. And we come to be some of the, I would say, baddest cowboys around this area. So we do that to enlighten more people, and we've been doing it for about 7 years now, and we want it to be one of the biggest events that we've had, because we also have different events as well, but this is the actual one that's more grown into the actual community of it, trying to look out for the kids and the next generation.
Awesome. I love that. So how can people contact you? I have your information on the screen, but share how people can contact you.
Okay. You can contact us for people that have Facebook. Right now we're directly contacted with Facebook from our Facebook page, which is Todd LLC. If you look up the Todd LLC Facebook, like it, follow us. We will follow you back. If you have the event page, hit me in our emails. Tag us in it. Todd's LLC@gmail.com. If you can do that, we will get right back to you. See, we country boys, so we got stuff to raise. We got stuff to tend to. So we putting Miss Green. Let me tell you, Miss Lisa Green is getting us on board for this thing right here. This has grown. Our events, we normally have 1,000 to 2,000 people. Right. This event, we're probably we're thinking to beat that. We want to try to overcome that, because we have faith. We go through a lot when we're trying to plan these events. It's a lot of things try to come back on us. Oh yeah, it's a lot of pushback. A lot of pushback because of just what we're doing. You know what I mean? And we take that for growth. We don't dwell on it. Like before we were trying to get on here, our internet was all messing up. It's a storm coming by. Yeah. We stopped and said a prayer. Right. We said a prayer, and we've been having Wi-Fi. So contact us, and we will contact y'all back. Black Country Productions. That's our production. We have a documentary that we're doing on our lives and based on stuff that we do. So y'all tune into that, because we're gonna pour more into the Black Country side of things, and the more events and stuff that we're trying to do and where we're trying to head on that. So if y'all can just tune in, we will have a website soon, and we will also be dropping videos after videos all the way up to Juneteenth, because we have more things to let everybody know what's going on for that weekend.
Awesome. And you guys have a 30-day challenge going on right now?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So I started something that's been on my heart. Is I've been healthy for about 2 years now. And I've been working on, getting closer into myself, into understanding what I need to do to take care of my body. Right. I think clearer. I'm closer to the man above. And it's just, it feels great. So what I did was I started to think about, you know, getting ready and getting prepared for the summer. And, you know, it's being hot, and we always get this time of the year where it's a busy time for us. And I realized the past 2 years, what have helped me is drinking a lot of water, exercising, and you know, just mentally getting yourself together. And I started a 30-day challenge, and we also last year for 2020 we were protesting. So a lot of our people or our ages was protesting. We were downtown. We were walking. Right. We were getting in shape, and we were drinking water at that time, and some weren't, but we were there for it. It was a good reason for us to do that. Yeah. And what we did, we rode our horses downtown for Juneteenth last year, and protesting for the justice system, for everything, and what we decided to do this time is say, you know what, we need to make sure we're marching and we're walking and we're doing a mile. So I did a challenge. It's a mile a day for 30 days. Do a mile. It's 30 miles in 30 days. Yeah. Do a mile, do 2 miles, do 3 miles, whatever you can do. Walk it, jog it. You can take steps.
If you got the road.
If you got
just move.
Right.
Want you to move.
And it's a half a gallon to a gallon a day of water. And that's just to flush us out, to get us to see better. I mean, water is good for you. You know, water is good for you. And we've been pulling that stuff in, and then do a lot of meditation, you know, breathe in, breathe out. Say a prayer, you know, make sure you pray, you know, make sure you to your creator, you know, make sure you get to that time, spend a lot of time with him. And just, you know, listen to something inspirational. And we also wanted to make sure we include Juneteenth and learn what Juneteenth is all about. Learn why we're celebrating Juneteenth.
Yeah, what's the reason?
What's the reason to celebrate Juneteenth? This is something I didn't know about in school. I
just recently not found out, but you know, really understood what Juneteenth was. You know, maybe 5-something years ago. Yes. You know, so it's nothing that we brought up on. Right. It wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? In school, it wasn't talked about. You know, not studies or of course not, right?
So and that's one thing we prayed about. We thank God for having our events kind of fall on that weekend, because we want other kids to understand growing up why we're celebrating that. And if we start it, we'll pass it down, and it'll continue to grow. Right. It'll continue to grow. And I'm a firm believer of 2 or 3 people that's praying about something and is agreeing about something and compromising with each other. It's nothing can be stopped about.
Right.
That's right. Well, awesome. Well, I am impressed with you guys. I love it. And you guys are building a relationship with God first and foremost, which is excellent, and being a significant impact in the community. So tell us a little bit if somebody wanted to sponsor you.
Sponsorship. Well, right now, if we have a sponsor packet, and we can send you a sponsor packet, and we're asking for whatever, you know, we're asking whatever you can put on on your heart. We're 2, you know, we're 3 or 4, 3 of us. Todd's production.
We're missing one. Our cousin.
Right.
It's Glenn Todd.
Right.
Yeah, he couldn't be here, but it's 3 of us collectively. Right. You know, and we're brothers, of course, and our cousin Glenn is the third party of our Todd's LLC.
Right. And we also have the backing of our family. Our family is in full support. So all the thing we're asking for is, if whatever's on your heart, if you can understand what we're doing or what we're trying to go, call me personally. I will talk to you. I don't mind talking to people because we want to express everything that we have and pour it into somebody else. We have other, younger guys that's, younger fellas that we have a mentor that's doing, that's coming up in the ranks, trying to do the same thing in different areas. So we want to into anybody. So as far as sponsorship, I will send you a packet, and that packet will include we have the heels package,
Yes.
and the hoof package and the wheels package.
Yep.
So right, so the heels, hoof, and wheels. I never explained that, but the heels is something we thought about was the heels, the cowboy boots, and the ladies' heels coming out to the event to line dance and to enjoy it.
Oh, nice.
Because we do line dance,
Right.
We do that too. You know what I'm saying?
We do line dance now. Y'all got to come out there. We do line dance. we get down.
Yeah. We get on the good foot.
So the hoof is pretty much the horse hoof. And we always made intent that every horse has to step out with that one hoof. And that one hoof is a step into faith. You stepping out into action. Things happen. And that's where the hoof come about. And then the wheels is the dirt bikes, the four-wheelers, the ATVs. Yeah. And that's what brought the heels, hoof, and wheels explosion name. And that's how we started that. Sorry, we did not say that earlier.
No, it's okay. That is phenomenal. And you guys are also doing the vaccine.
The vaccine, yes. Wake County will be on site issuing the vaccine. Yes, ma'am. Right. So anyone who wants to come out to get it, come by, get the shot, then go, come and fellowship with us.
Merchandise vendors, food vendors. We have different events for kids. We have horse and pony rides. We're gonna have it's gonna
mechanical bull.
Yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal. I mean, it really is. Slides and all that good stuff like that. And the Wake County vaccination for we've had our doubts about the vaccination, and throughout the year throughout this year, we kind of really decided to say, okay, you know what, it's time to really think hard about this thing, because we're our community is we have to do what we can to teach our community, to trust science to a certain extent, and pray that they have that God has His hands on it, which we all know He does. So and we're giving the opportunity for the ones that want to do it. Go ahead, go do it by any means. Go do it. Right. We may even do special. If you get a vaccine, we may let you in for a certain price to get in there. So but you can go to get the vaccine, and then you can get on out of there if you don't want to go to the event. But the vaccine will be on site.
All right. So go over all of the activities you're going to actually have at the event again.
So it's a 2-day event. So it starts Friday. So Friday we incorporate the ATVs. That's pretty much what we do for Friday night. People who want to ride ATVs, dirt bikes, things like that, we do that Friday. And then we have live entertainment that night. But then Saturday it starts at 3:00 for general public. We wake up that morning, have cowboy church at 10:00. We're going to do that, round up all the cowboys and cowgirls.
I love it.
Our great friend, he's a cowboy also.
Jeff Neal.
Mr. Jeff Neal. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mr. Jeff Neal, he'll be out there. He's going to lay a good word on us. He is truly a man of God. And, when somebody's speaking about it, you feel it and you can understand. Not just hear it, but you can really understand it and apply it to your life.
He's also a Raleigh firefighter. He's a Raleigh firefighter. He's one of my mentors, one of my senior firefighters. Look up to him. I mean, in the ranks. And he's also the chaplain of Raleigh Fire Department.
Oh, awesome.
So he will give us a good word. We're not leaving it out for cowboy or for the general public to come, but you can come to that church service. By all means, we will be up under a tent. It'll be fans. We'll be standing up. It's country. He gonna be on the back of the truck. He gonna lay it on us. He gonna lay it on us. The good word. I'm telling you, it's the good word. So by all means, come back for that if you can, or come for that. But West, that's something because the Cowboys and Cowgirls from Friday, they'll be staying over with their horses to get up that morning for us to go arrive at 12 o'clock. And we'll be back by 2:30, 3 o'clock. We'll be going through Zebulon. We will be and having a Juneteenth small parade. And we haven't had too much. We've been working with the town on that to get us to have that as a parade and not a protest. But last year we had a protest, but this year we wanted to tell them we're trying to celebrate. You know, this is not a protest. We want to celebrate.
Right.
Right. We're gonna keep it pushing whether you pushing on us or not.
We're gonna celebrate. It's a celebration. We're celebrating our culture, and we want to celebrate our, what we've been through, what we've come through, that we're headed, and we have faith that we're headed in the right direction.
Right.
With everything. So after that, during that time, we will have the kids events, and the kids events and activities will be horse and pony rides for all the kids. We will have mechanical bull for kids and adults. We will have
bouncy
houses and slides, all that face painting. And during that time, that's when the food vendors, the merchandise vendors will be booming and doing their things, just like you would be if you walk around any type of fair or outside event. While the band starts at 8 o'clock, and that's the show. And the kids at about 9 o'clock, they're gonna have to go
earlier than that.
Earlier than that. It's time to yes, we have go-go music. We have go-go music, and we will have a band. We'll have a band out of South Carolina. Some guys that go that's from South Carolina. Good homeboy, country boys. They ride horses too. Well, one of them ride horses, but they some country boys, and they gonna come lay it on us too. A good band, and then we'll be hosting the show. Me and my brother.
Awesome. So who's going to be performing?
We have Just Once from the Raleigh area, Raleigh-Durham area.
That's the go-go band.
That's the go-go band. And then we have Level 10 from South Carolina. That's a R&B soul band. And what is so that's R&B and soul. So they gonna Southern soul. It'll be good. It's gonna be a good time. Bring your lounge chairs. Bring your tents. Bring your water. Make sure you bring some water.
Right. and feel free, bring your mask too, because we're still aware that COVID is around. Everybody get vaccines, but we're still. So we still want everyone to keep in mind that you still stay your distance.
Right.
Respect people.
That's right.
It's a drama-free zone. We have security there. We have everything. There's nothing to be afraid of or thinking that something bad going to happen there. Because God always blesses us for crowd to respect us, and we take precautionary measures to ensure that everyone there is feeling safe while we're having a good time. So don't be alarmed. Feel free. Everybody come out of all ages. Everybody. If you can move, you can groove. So you come on out. Because we want to enlighten y'all and show y'all just a day in the country.
Yeah, I love it.
You can't beat it.
Right. I love it. So you mentioned something about vendors. Are y'all still looking for vendors?
Yes, if you can, any vendors. We're looking for. But my main thing is to have this event where it's anybody that's been working on anything that anything that they think that they can sell, your product, your brand, whatever. Bring it out here and set up a tent and just see what, because we want people moving around. We want to see different things. We want to support our culture. You know, we want to support our culture, and this supporting our businesses is how we can do it right here.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we're only asking for a minimum of on that day for any type of vendor, if $100. If you can spare $100, we will make sure we get that product. We'll put you in a good spot where people will get by you. And if you feel that's a good thing, and if not, we can negotiate. Just give me a call.
We can work it out.
Give me a call. Give me a call. Give me a call.
Awesome, awesome. I love it. Everything that you're doing is phenomenal. So I definitely want to continue to encourage you, and I definitely want to pray that God will continue to bless you and your family and your business, and that people will be encouraged and inspired about what you're doing, especially our Black men, that you guys are a light, so they can see that, you know, great young Black men are doing great things, that love God and doing great things in the community, and want to come together, fun, food, and fellowship. That's what it's all about, and enjoy life. Awesome, awesome. Any encouraging words, inspirational words you want to share?
Well, I would just like to say, you know, for everybody, you know, let's come together as a people, and this is how we have to do it. We take this little bit of platform that we have and let people come out to express themselves, to boost their brands and things like that. And like my brother said, to piggyback on what he said, in order for us to better ourselves, we have to spend with ourselves. We have to, you know what I mean, network and actually act as though we're brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? And that's not even just on just all Black. It's just the people, everyone in the world, every nationality, every race. You know what I mean? We have to all, because at the end of the day, we're all people. You know what I mean? So and that's what God has put us here for, is to tend the land, take care of the earth, and to love each other. You know what I'm saying?
Love your neighbor.
Love your neighbor. So I want us as a people and as a world to try to work on it. You know what I mean? and we're not speaking as if we're perfect and you know what I mean, done everything, you know, met Jesus himself and stuff like that. You know, we're not speaking on that aspect, because we know there's always improvement. So, you know, we don't knock a man when he's down. We try to uplift everyone. You know what I'm saying? And we would like that in return, and that'll be just great. That's how we start. Crabs in the bucket is the same how we are, you know what I mean? But we weren't meant to be in the bucket anyway. So and Jay-Z said that on one of his songs. You know what I'm saying? Crabs weren't meant to be in the bucket. So we got to get that crab mentality out of our minds and reach and uplift everyone.
I would leave with everybody. Trust God. Trust God. And you know, anybody that you meet or anybody that you see, tell them about God. And you don't have to say it. You don't have to say his name. You don't have to put it that way. Just show him and show him or her. And I'll also leave with the fact that this is something that we want to do to bring everybody together, and we want to take the same thing and go other places with it.
Right.
We want to inspire other people with this same concept of what we're trying to do, so we can all come together as one and build a community, and do it the right way, and show that, hey, you know, this is the way it needs to be done. Because it's changing. The world is changing, and we're making history right now.
Right.
And
we're trying our best,
and we're making history right now. And that's what it's all about. And we keep God first. We have faith, and we just want to.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's all about. We thank y'all for having us on this show. This is amazing.
It really is. Really is. We really appreciate it. I think she's muted.
Did I mute it?
Yeah. I think you muted, Mr. Rose.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm just talking. Okay. I said I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity to even interview you all and to share with others what you guys are doing. Young Black men making it happen, putting God first. You know, generational blessings, blessing the community. I love it. I love it. I
Thank you.
love it.
Thank
So
you.
at the you're very welcome. At the end, I'm going to play the video again. And I know you said 12. I think it's 12 and under are free. So how much
Yes,
is
ma'am.
it? So how much is it for the other individuals to attend?
Okay, for Saturday is $20 on Eventbrite. You can go to eventbrite.com. It'll be $20 for the whole day event.
Okay.
If you and then for the weekend, if you get tickets for the Friday, it's $10. We did a special for 10 for the weekend. And we did that to get our closer cowboys and cowgirls that support us tremendously, because this is really the event that started with just us and them. And now that we're opening it out to the community, we wanna let the other, let that be the price for them as well. To have an event of all day and bring your kids. If you got more than, if your kids 13 and up and not my guys at the gate, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. We're gonna take care of the kids. It's all about the kids. If we just have it at that because it takes money to have these events.
Right.
And what we do is we try to pour into people as they pour into us. And those this is an outdoor venue. It's no lights, no power. We
got lights, dude.
we got lights.
Yeah,
we got lights now.
We're in the country.
We're in the country. It's gonna be lit up now. I mean, and to have it lit up like that in the country,
right,
it costs a little bit of money.
Right.
So we're thankful for things that that we come about, because we've been working on this ourselves. And this is property that we were raised on. We had tobacco on this property, and now we're making it into this nice entertainment facility.
Right.
And we have bonfires and all that stuff like that. So follow us, and we're gonna make it happen for y'all.
Awesome. I love that. Thank you guys so much for that information. I'm gonna play the video again for your event. I would encourage people to go out, be a part, sponsor, be a vendor, support these young Black productive men. And I pray that God continues to bless your event and your personal lives and family as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so
and
much.
We hope the same for you too.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Anything else you want to share before we leave?
Make sure you be there, because I'm gonna get you on one of those courses now.
So come out and experience. So you got to come there. You got us up here. We can't. We with you. So
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Cowgirl boots.
You said what?
I said, get you some cowgirl boots.
Okay. I might have some already. We'll see.
All right, everybody watching, y'all see it. Y'all heard it, right?
All right.
All right.
I
Okay.
don't put you on the spot like that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. You guys are phenomenal. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep making it happen. I'm going to play the video one more time so they can see. Give the location again for the event.
All right, that's 1300 McTye Road, Zebulon, North Carolina, 27597. If you go to anywhere in Zebulon and ask them where the tires stay at,
they'll put you right to where we are.
it might take a long story how you gonna get there, but just listen to whoever you ask, and they gonna tell you where to get there.
Awesome. How many horses do y'all have?
Well, yeah, collectively.
How many we got outside right there? We have 10 in the barn, and we have race horses. We have trail horses, and we will be offering more trail rides for different individuals, because we're for different individuals. Sorry, for different people in the future, and we'll be posting that soon. Different trail rides and stuff like that. You can come rent a horse and all that good stuff. So that's coming up the chain, and we will be letting y'all know. We'll be letting y'all know.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming. I definitely appreciate your time and your energy and your efforts of what you're doing. I want to thank you to our sponsors, and then we're going to play the video one more time, and then you guys just hold on because I'll talk to you afterwards, okay?
Okay. All right. Cool.
Awesome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. I'm going to show the video again for the event so you can see what's going on. And then we'll end with our sponsors. You all have a phenomenal day.
Back in. Yes, sir. We're blessed to be here. Derrius, Todd. This is my also Wolf. And he helped me go through this thing. He helped me get through this thing. So we gotta have a prayer right. He was looking for me explode. Right? We gotta do it. That's what I'm doing. Do celebration. I'll put go back there, y'all. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, y'all out. Y'all put that in your GPS and y'all come out. Don't be calling us. How you getting here? You did. It's 2021. Everybody got chances down here. And y'all GPS it. You know where we at. The ones who haven't seen here, y'all come on out. Everybody, this is for for everybody, every age. Grandmother, great grandmother, little baby, newborn, everybody. All right. Friday, y'all come on in. We're gonna start it up around about afternoon, bowling, ATV, dirt bikes, bicycles, anything. Whatever you want to ride, bring it out Friday. Listen, everybody bust for him. Yeah, everybody bust for him, and we're gonna be safe. We ain't gonna bust out outside. Come out here and get his. All right. We're gonna do this thing right. Yeah, Saturday, we have Cowboy Church.
Life is just seem to be coming at you all kinds of ways, and you're trying to figure this thing out. You just need to humble yourself.
We're gonna get over the ring. We're gonna go for a ride. If you know how the weather is right now, if it's like calling the 95, 100 weather, we may do an afternoon ride, y'all. I want you to bring your kids. Kids are free, 12 and 11. Between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock, we're going to have move out. We'll have horse and pony rides. Then after that, it's time to get down there. Yes, sir. It's time to have a party. It's $10 starting off right here. $10 per head. I don't care if you got a horse, if you got a four-wheeler, if you got a dirt bike. Ticket sales will go up. So get them early. Bring your dad. 1,300. That time old. Never get Carolina. Here's the word of the post. The June 6th celebration. Yeah.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.